Oh my gosh, to the show.
Thank you so much. Y'all are so sweet. I was watching it backstage.
Nice.
I can't tell yet though if this is like a really sweet support group or like a cult. Like there's no other men.
Maybe a little bit of both.
There's a guy. Are we okay with this?
Okay. Okay, so you didn't plan on being an actor.
No.
How did you end up acting?
I was like, I was working in finance after college. I was working as an investment banker.
Okay.
And then I got laid off really quickly. I was terrible at it. And my sister, she's a writer and director as well. And somewhere in there, she asked me to fill in as an MC for this big arts festival that was happening here. So I was just kind of drinking backstage and did like 40 minutes of improvised stand-up in between acts.
Wow, nice.
And I got like a bunch of calls in the next week. And next thing you know, I was, a full-time actor and
Natural talent. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't just hand anyone a mic and say do stand-up, right?
Okay.
Well, if you see the movie, you can see where I get it from. My parents are loud and have a lot of opinions.
Well, that's what we wanted to talk about because you and your sister Geeta made this wonderful documentary, Meet the Patels. Tell us about it.
So, Meet the Patels, we spent about 7 years making it. So it took place about 7 years ago. And it was this time in my life when I had a non-Indian girlfriend who I had never told my parents about because I was always expected to marry within the culture, specifically a Patel, which is my last name, not in an incestuous way.
I understand.
Yeah. It's a caste thing. It's about sameness and culture and values. But anyway, we had broken up, and then we went on this family trip to India. Next thing you know, we're having these conversations about how crazy it is that I had to hide this girl from my parents, and I'm like a grown man about to be 30. And meanwhile, they're freaking out that I'm single. And ultimately, I decided to let them set me up on these blind dates with Patel girls around the country.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Very brave. That's kind of
And
cool.
you know what? Your parents have become the breakout stars of the film, I heard.
It's adorable and exhausting.
I'm sure.
They just started becoming kind of famous everywhere we went.
Right.
And people are rushing them like they're Brangelina. My mom's calling me at like 10 o'clock at night. She's like, well, your daddy's out partying again. And then I'm looking on Facebook, which he's also now on. And very aggressive on Facebook. If you get on our Meet the Patels Facebook page, he will respond. They will set you up. And you see pictures of him just drinking red wine and holding court at the festivals.
That's right.
That's so awesome.
amazing.
He's enjoying it. That's good.